Did you see the Bondi Beach shooting? Because that was one of the like wilder shootings I've ever seen.
Yes. I saw
So
it ended.
there
The
was a
Australia one.
yeah,
right?
it's a Hanukkah celebration on Bondi Beach in Australia, which is coincidentally, I suppose there was a knife attack there last year, I think, around this time, where some lunatic went around stabbing a bunch of women and children or something
Was
like
it
that.
Jews too? Because apparently this is something like the Jewish community there does.
I think it was women last time
on the beach.
specifically.
It
was
could have been
something.
Jewish women. I don't know.
I
Or
think it
maybe
may have
that was a
been.
random stabbing.
I think it was also an Arab guy, but in any case, like these two guys had long guns just murdering people in the streets. And some hero, I think he's also an Arab, like his name was like Ahmad Al-Ahmad or something. In the video, he's just sprinting full on toward this guy with a shotgun and tackles him from behind and wrestles the fucking gun away from him and points at him. And in my head, I'm watching, cheering, going, shoot him, shoot him. I wanted that guy's head to come off so bad, and then Ahmad to be like, like go to work like John
I wanted
Wick.
that too, but then he doesn't. He doesn't.
But why was he in the
save-
hospital? How did he get hurt?
Well, did you? So initially, the story was that while he was trying to wrestle that long gun from the dude, that the guy with the long gun, he was trying to, the terrorist, shot him, and that was what his injury was. It turns out the Australian police shot him after he disabled the terrorist. And a couple of the Australian police officers, like there are images of them like hiding near the car while this is going down. Like a couple lady police officers didn't do too hot of a job.
Texas town where we did that.
Oh, the school shooting. They basically like they pulled a less time restrained version of that. Or I guess maybe even not that less time restrained, because it did take, like Kyle said, a shop owner to run over and tackle the guy to neutralize the second shooter. Because the first shooter had been shot and killed when second one was neutralized, I think, right?
No. They end up like coming together on that arch bridge together. One of them is either unarmed at that point or has a gun that I can't see, maybe a handgun, but they die there on that arch bridge together. But there was also a Jewish couple, like some old people, who tried to take down the other guy, and they like fought him, but he killed them both. That's on video too.
Dude, it was clearly like the shooters just wanted to target the Jews on the beach, because there were other people in the parking lot, like non-Jewish Australian people walking around. And there's a clip of the guy with the gun, like waving them away. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go away. I don't want you here. I don't want you interfering with what I'm doing right now. You come close to me, I'm going to fucking add you to the list, but get the fuck out. I'm not wasting ammo on you guys. I'm trying to shoot this Jewish celebration on the beach. Like, that's what they were there for.
Well, it's like that Christchurch shooter in New Zealand that went into the mosque and shot all those people up, like dozens of people. In the video, he's wearing a GoPro the whole time. And in the video, he's interacting with tons of white people on the street. Like, he even goes to an intersection and someone cuts in front of him when they probably shouldn't have. And he's like, honk, honk, come on. He's got his rifle in the seat. Like, he's looking for more victims.
Yeah, he's looking for, that's one of the shooting footages I wish I hadn't watched. That was a Christchurch one.
So
that was
long.
It was really upsetting. The length of it, yeah, where it's just methodical.
So many victims.
Evil.
And I'm trying to remember, but like the building layout, I always put myself in the position, like, what would I do if I was here or whatever? Like, how would I handle this shooter? Dude, it was hopeless. There were no like other doors you could easily get out. He just had them cornered and trapped.
They were piled up, the bodies, and he was just shooting into the piles of bodies. And it's like, you don't know what you'd do in a situation ever, but like, I'd like to imagine I would run at him. It's, once we know death is certain, and in the movies, sometimes they make you dig your own grave. And I'm thinking like, man, you gonna give me a shovel and a chance? Like, I'll pretend to dig for a little while, but once I start getting blisties, I'm coming for you.
I remember the layout of that building, and I remember seeing the people huddled in a corner, like trying to seek shelter behind each other. And like 10, 12 feet closer to the center of the room was the opposite hallway. Like, a hallway went into a large room, and then there's a hallway leaving that room. And I just remember watching it thinking like, just go. Just go. Like, you have nothing to lose, sprinting to that part of the hallway and like hope there's an exit that way. But everyone's like frozen. It's just, you don't know how you would respond.
That was a rough one. That was definitely a rough one. And it was maybe the only one I've ever seen where the killer wore a GoPro like that. and you saw everything. You'll usually see maybe some security footage or just the story of what happened or pictures of the aftermath. Like it's horrible enough, but you got to see him shoot all those people and then go back and reload and come back and shoot some more. It was awful.
That was terrible. It flashed a memory of a good one where, like, I think it was a school shooting and the cop shows up with the body cam on, goes to the trunk, gets his gun. He's like, "You guys on me," and just leads. And he is all about getting to the shooter as fast as possible.
Yep.
He's like collecting some intel from teachers here and there, like second floor, check. And he's not hiding. He's not hoping someone else gets there first. He's trying to solve the problem, and he does.
Yeah.
And
He's made speed the most important factor. He wasn't seeking cover and creeping around corners like a SWAT team. He was sprinting toward the danger. That was that trans shooter with the sub two.
Yeah.
They had a sub 2000 submachine gun, a Keltec. Not a. I
But
guess
that guy ran into
more of a
that
carbine.
Yeah, that guy ran into that building like he wanted the kill, like not
he
like
was looking
it was.
for the smoke, man.
He was like, "I want this," and because he came around the corner, he saw the shooter laying there and was just like, like just immediately neutralized. And that's
That
what
was
you
little
need.
kids. There was a 6-year-old dead like that he stepped over on the way in,
Yeah.
like a little girl in a pink.
Yeah, it was like a Christian elementary school. Like they were little kids.
I can't fathom like that.
Normal people can, dude.
I can like put myself in the position of someone who's like pushed to the edge or someone who like wants to end their own life and wants to suicide by cop. I can empathize with a lot of awful stuff, but why would you want to hurt children?
Right? The one who killed the United Healthcare CEO. Like I could see how the guy could
Sure.
get there.
Yeah.
But like kids, I can't think of anyone more innocent. What are we doing?
Yeah.
That 6-year-old
I
had
still don't like the Luigi one. I don't like that. But yeah, like going into a school and shooting a bunch of kids. What do you get when you cross a loner with a society? Then he kills Robert De Niro. Yeah, remember? That was a good scene. Yeah, that was the
I couldn't believe he popped De Niro the first time I saw it. I was like, holy shit, he popped De Niro.
Yeah, that was
fucking awesome.
That was a really good scene.
And De Niro was asking for it. You kind of warned him to pop De Niro. That was great. Yeah.
It's like, oh man, like if I were this talk show host, I wouldn't interview this guy aggressively at all. He's clearly crazy. Like
you're making some good points here. You're making some good points.
You guys
all learn a lot from this guy.
What's that under your coat? It's shaped like a gun.
How would you like to be my co-host going forward? Like I'd be kissing ass, dude. I think I was terrified.
How about another joke, Murray? Kills me. That's a good movie. I've
never seen Joker 2.
I
heard it was very very poor.
I heard it was terrible, but I can't stop being curious.
There's a clip of they showed it at the Cannes Film Festival in France. And I think what's his name that plays the Joker? Fucking Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix is next to Lady Gaga, and they just watched the movie together for what I think might have been his first viewing of it, and even though he made it, and everybody's of course standing and clapping, but he's wording something like that was bullshit, or like this is bad, or like we're fucked. It was like he was coming to the realization that they had made not just a bad movie, but just a complete departure from what was a great movie with potential for a sequel into just, it's awful. It's like
a musical, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. People said it was not even similar to Joker 1. Like
it's in no way similar. It feels like Martians watched the Joker and had no idea how humans interact or what they do, and they use their own culture to make Joker 2. And it just feels wrong. It feels like they made it as like a fuck you to the studio for making them make it. Like maybe sometimes a studio will say to a director, hey, do you want to make the sequel? And they're like, no, it's kind of a self-contained story. And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to take these characters that are beloved to you, that you wrote when you were 17, and I'm going to let Phil over here direct a new movie. And there's going to be a giant spider in it. And your main character is now going to get raped in the first scene. And he's, oh, well, I guess I'll make a shitty sequel for you, boss. Sorry, I didn't know you were going to ruin my art like this. Like,
yeah, so why do you want the Joker to get raped? That doesn't seem to have anything to do with
actually,
what happened.
I'm going to keep the rape
film.
in. He does get he gets raped immediately in the movie.
But why? Like why?
I didn't make the movie, Taylor. My pitch would have been like Batman, like when he's Batman, we'd have seen some Batman shit, like he's like a child, and we'd have had the Joker like solidifying his role as an organized crime figure rather than just a psychotic man who has a weird following. Like that, I would have made that movie.